Imagine a garden that bursts into color every spring without you having to lift a finger. Sounds magical, right? Well, that magic is called perennial flowers, and today we're diving into the secrets of planting and caring for these long-lasting beauties to keep your garden vibrant year after year. Welcome to our gardening guide. Let's embark on this journey to create a perennial paradise right in your backyard. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a newbie, these tips will help you nurture your perennials like a pro. First things first, selecting the right perennials for your garden. Not all perennials are created equal, and choosing the ones that suit your climate and soil type is crucial. Now that you've picked your flowers, let's get them into the ground. Here's a step-by-step guide to planting perennials for long-lasting blooms. Planting and caring for perennial flowers can transform your garden into a vibrant, low-maintenance paradise that blooms year after year. Perennials are plants that live for more than 2 years, coming back each spring from their rootstock rather than from seed. Here's a detailed guide on how to plant and care for these long-lasting beauties. Choosing the right perennials. Selecting the right perennials is the first step to a successful garden. Consider your local climate, soil type, and garden conditions, such as sunlight and shade, when choosing your plants. Some popular and hardy perennials include 1. Black-eyed Susans thrive in full sun and well-drained soil. Hostas, ideal for shady spots with moist soil. 3. Coneflowers, resilient and perfect for dry gardens. Daylilies, adaptable to various conditions and low maintenance. 5. Lavender loves sunny, well-drained areas and adds a lovely fragrance. Preparing the soil. Healthy soil is crucial for the success of your perennials. Here's how to prepare it. 1. Loosen the soil. Dig the soil to a depth of about 12 inches to allow roots to penetrate easily. 2. Amend with compost. Mix in compost or organic matter to improve soil structure and fertility. 3. Check pH levels. Most perennials prefer slightly acidic to neutral soil, pH 6 or 7 or so. Adjust pH if necessary using lime to raise pH or sulfur to lower pH. Planting perennials. Once your soil is ready, follow these steps to plant your perennials. 1. Digging the holes. Dig holes that are twice the width of the plant's root ball but no deeper than its height. 2. Spacing. Space plants according to their mature size to prevent overcrowding, which can lead to poor air circulation and disease. 3. Planting. Place the plant in the hole, ensuring the top of the root ball is level with the soil surface. 3. Fill in with soil and press gently to eliminate air pockets. 4. Watering. Water thoroughly after planting to help settle the soil around the roots. Caring for perennials. Proper care will ensure your perennials thrive and return each year with renewed vigor. Here are key care tips. 1. Watering. Water deeply but infrequently. 1. Most perennials prefer consistent moisture, but overwatering can cause root rot. 2. Fertilizing. Apply a balanced fertilizer in early spring to support growth. 2. Avoid excessive nitrogen, which can promote foliage at the expense of flowers. 3. Mulching. Mulch around your plants to conserve moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. 3. Organic mulches like shredded bark or compost are ideal. 4. Pruning and deadheading. Remove spent blooms, deadheading to encourage new growth and prolong the flowering season. 4. Prune back perennials in the fall or early spring to maintain their shape and health. Troubleshooting common problems. Even with the best care, you might encounter some challenges. Here are solutions to common problems. 1. Pests. For aphids and other pests, use a strong spray of water or introduce beneficial insects like ladybugs. 2. Diseases. Prevent fungal diseases by ensuring good air circulation and avoiding overhead watering. 2. Remove any diseased plant parts promptly. 3. Winter protection. In colder climates, protect perennials from harsh winter conditions by adding an extra layer of mulch over the root zone. Extending the bloom season. To maximize the visual appeal of your perennial garden throughout the growing season, consider planting a mix of early, mid, and late-season bloomers. This staggered approach ensures continuous color and interest from spring through fall. 1. Early bloomers. Peonies, bleeding hearts, and Siberian irises. 2. Mid-season bloomers. Daylilies, Shasta daisies, and salvia. 3. Late bloomers. Asters, sedum, and chrysanthemums. Dividing perennials. Dividing perennials is an essential maintenance practice that helps control plant size, rejuvenates older plants, and increases your stock. Here's how to do it. 1. Timing. Divide spring and summer blooming perennials in the fall and fall blooming perennials in the spring. 2. Preparation. Water the plants thoroughly a day before dividing. 2. Choose a cool, overcast day to minimize stress on the plants. 3. Digging up. Gently dig around the plant and lift it out of the ground, keeping as much of the root system intact as possible. 4. Dividing. Use a sharp knife or spade to divide the plant into smaller sections, each with several healthy shoots and roots. 5. Replanting. Replant the divisions immediately, following the same planting guidelines as for new perennials. 5. Water well and mulch. Companion planting. Companion planting can enhance the health and beauty of your perennial garden. Certain plants benefit each other by improving soil health, attracting beneficial insects, or repelling pests. Here are some effective pairings. 1. Lavender and roses. Lavender repels aphids and other pests that commonly affect roses. Echinacea and bee balm both attract pollinators, which can boost the health and productivity of your garden. 3. Hostas and ferns. These shade-loving plants complement each other and create a lush green underplanting. Seasonal care. Each season brings specific tasks to ensure your perennials remain healthy and vigorous. Spring. 1. Clean up dead foliage from winter. 2. Apply a balanced fertilizer. 3. Mulch to retain moisture and suppress weeds. Summer. 1. Regularly deadhead spent flowers. 2. Water deeply during dry spells. 3. Watch for pests and diseases, treating as needed. Fall. 1. Cut back perennials after the first frost. 2. Divide and transplant as necessary. 3. Add mulch to protect roots over winter. Winter. 1. Protect tender perennials with additional mulch. 2. Monitor for signs of frost heaving and reset plants if needed. 3. Plan for new additions or changes to your garden layout. Final thoughts. Growing perennial flowers is a rewarding endeavor that offers long-term benefits with minimal effort once established. By choosing the right plants for your environment, preparing your soil carefully, and following best practices for planting and maintenance, you can create a garden that delights year after year. Whether you're aiming for a burst of color, a tranquil retreat, or a wildlife-friendly habitat, perennials provide the backbone for a beautiful and sustainable garden. Enjoy the process and the blooms that follow. And there you have it. With these tips, you're well on your way to cultivating a perennial garden that will bring joy and color year after year. Happy gardening, and don't forget to subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks.